to it. It's that switchy music. That's that sound of that switchy, let that bitch blow. I just put a switchy on the back of my Gen 4. That's a big pole, make a fuck nigga get low. Do his ass like Bloodhound Lil Jeff and make him limbo. I was skipping school with my cousin fucking hill hoes. I was hitting licks, so that's why they call me Kick though. Every time I think about my ops, I go in kill mode. Niggas out here hitting all these licks and they still broke. I told broski fuck a record deal, I need a distro. You ain't fucking with a baby picture of my big toe. You a big hoe, step on you like you a big roach. I'm a big goat, hop up out and let that bitch blow like. Let's do it. It's that switchy music. How y'all wanna do it? Ay, niggas acting like they checking shit, but I been wrecking shit. Niggas grew up playing football, we grew up stretching shit. I ain't on no disrespectful shit, I'm on some Texas shit. I ain't even tryna fuck your wife, just let me text the bitch. I been tryna soak up all the game, you tryna stress the bitch. Niggas better check them DMs and the messages. I ain't even on no messy shit, I'm sending messages. I be feeling like I'm Ash, I just wanna catch some shit. Now he talking about he wanna crash, okay, let's wreck this bitch. I been in the Dove Springs chillin' with some Mexicans. I can't even speak on peasant shit, that shit irrelevant. Niggas out here broke as hell, fucking up they settlement.
If I call up do it now, you know what they gon' do to him. Get that boy gone, no home alone, ain't no more interviewing him. Better stand I'm on top of business, since I was staying with Ruben now. Back in high school, that was 08 when we got to it down. All that trolling on that net really gon' get somebody pop, boy. Don't be out there tryna box and get your ass put in that box, boy. Keep a Glock, that's my weapon of choice. Hey, it's a hot toy. Ballin' on our block with old cash money, we the new hot boys. Wanna get in with me, then you can't be hostile. Real chemists over the stove, cook it up like hot soup. In a pot, when it look like snot, that straight drop food. Hit it with that ice, let
Yeah. Hey, shout out to everybody that stayed down with me, man. I see y'all still fucking with me. Real recognize real. Real niggas do real shit. We tired of the fake. We tired of the cap. Yeah, the biggest. I got niggas out here watching, hope I fall up on my face. And I know you niggas plotting, I'm gon' stay up out they way. He ain't wanna see me shine, I had to get him out my way. I don't know you, you don't know me, bitch, I came from out of state. The way I move around this bitch, these niggas swear that I'm a snake. I know niggas ain't my friends, so I'm gon' play them how they play. You say you don't fuck with me, you gotta stay up out my face. I can't phony kick it with you, that shit just ain't in my veins. Hey, that shit just ain't in my blood. You say you fuck with me, then fuck with me, show me some love. All that faking on the net like you got smoke, boy, give it up. It ain't nothing by me green, the only green is in my cup, nigga. Hey, what you drinking? Pull me up. You say you from the slums, I don't believe you. Where you from? Niggas say he from the trenches. What's your block, bitch, throw it up. You can check my resume, I'm from the 3, I'm from the dub. Hey, bitch, do your homework on the dub. 2015, we was 20 deep up in the club. I'm that same nigga that'll put you down and put you up. I'm that same nigga riding with that switch, ain't get no fuck. Now I'm riding with this dick on me. Nigga call me down bad and then he put that bitch on me. And then he got caught with that blick on me. And went to ratting on his big homie. Stop all of that capping, boy, we know you acting. Boy, you way too old, you is not my op. If rap don't work, I'm copping bows and beat the block. I took his hoe and beat the cheeks and got the top. Taking niggas' hoes, I do that shit there a lot. When I think back on my life, I think I need to stop. I swear to God, I ain't feel shit when I see that body drop. In the feds, you got dropped off a body shot. These niggas sweet, these niggas lollipop. Your new nickname is Naughty Knot. Hey, I'm chillin' with this thotty thought. Hey, I can't lie, she gave me sloppy top. Hey, these niggas Naughty Knot. Mask on, bitch, I think it's Mardi Gras. Hey, mask on, bitch, you don't know what he saw. I don't know what he thought.
They really stand for something though. Like I really rock with Gotti, bro. Yeah, Gotti a real businessman. That nigga's like the Jay-Z. They don't want nothing, man. What's up?
Yeah,
What's up, man?
We here.
We got 40 supposed to be pulling up, but y'all know she always fashionably late.
Let's let's jump. This is kind of a couple days old. Yeah, I got the volume up, but yeah, we good now. All right. So this was a couple days old. I actually just saw this last night. We all know, Adam posted that video talking about, no jumper going broke. But now Matt Hoffa, Matt Hoffa podcast, right?
Yeah, I seen a little.
Yeah, I mean, he's had everybody up there. You know what I'm saying? All the stars. Well, he just made an announcement that he going through it. Now he lost the barbershop.
What?
He lost it.
So hold on, he was doing it at a barbershop?
Yeah, he had a lease. But here's the crazy part about it is because he been going through it. The owner of the building had approached him and asked him, like, are you selling wholesale cocaine out of the building? Just straight up asked him. But see, his problem was because it's he's renting it as a barbershop, but he says like he'll go in there and like he'll do all his shows, in a couple days. And so it'll be empty for the rest of the month. So the owner's like, the barbershop is never open.
Basically like he's scamming.
Yeah. So it just looks crazy. So they hit him with a $7,000 electric bill and they turned the power off. So now he did the video too. He was in there. He had a flashlight because he got power in and he like made the announcement.
I feel bad for him. Shit.
But he was when Fat Joe went on there and was talking about dissing black people, basically, I think a lot of his fans turned on him because if you go to his channel and look at his comments, there's no sympathy.
There's no sympathy for him losing his business?
None, because the way he let Fat Joe come up there and just disrespect black folks.
Fat Joe, fat man. I don't even know why we accepted him. He was never supposed to be accepted, bro. I ain't mad at look. Them niggas losing their business, D. We on the up and rise. We going up.
We
going up. While they going down, we going up. That tell you the tables turned.
The tables turned.
Hey, them tables turned. Hey, y'all pay attention, man. Y'all see what's going on. I'm telling you, no jumping. They content is over with. It's all finna be scripted now. It's all finna be seeing all. No jumpers finna lose all the momentum, and y'all gonna come over and come get that real. You know what I'm saying? Come get that real, cause I ain't gonna cap. I understand we going up, and I understand what we gotta do. We just gotta stay locked in and stay consistent. Stay consistent.
That's all we gotta do.
That's all we gotta do. Keep doing our homework. You feel me? I don't do nothing, but I just go home, do my homework. You feel me? Sit there, watch my videos, call OTMZ or call 40 or something. You feel me? And put them on game on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on nothing. I look, cause I know where I'm going. I ain't got time for nothing. I ain't got time for nothing.
Facts.
I got to put all 100% focus into this. You feel what I'm saying?
You got to. If you want to do things you never done before, you got to, do stuff, you never work hard as like you've never done before,
And you know what's crazy? I changed my opinion on that. I changed my opinion on the white boy, bro. Because Brick Baby and Loose, that's their choice, what they was going up there to do. Not that everything that came out and like real life. Adam ain't did nothing wrong, bro. Yeah. Adam just being a white boy, all white boy, not even speaking white boy, all people that's not from these environments, a lot of them be infatuated with this environment. It ain't nothing wrong with somebody who got some money and who infatuated with this environment to start a podcast and bring these dudes up and pick their brain. Now, y'all the ones who done let him infiltrate y'all gangs. Y'all done let him know where it came from. Y'all done let him know literature. Y'all done brought him to the hood days. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all done put this white boy in the... All he wanted to do is pick y'all brain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at no nigga because you see it's dudes who go up there and they don't get treated like how them dudes carrying themselves. Yeah. And now we looking, it ain't Adam. It's really Loose Cannon. He's on a federal... It's really them. They the goofies. Like, they the ones who got up there and said what they said. It wasn't Adam who, you know what I'm saying? He's still in the federal hole talking about the stuff that he's in the federal hole for. You know what I'm saying? He in the federal hole for talking on the internet. He's still on the internet talking. Why he in the federal hole? So it ain't Adam, bro. It ain't Adam, man. I think we got to start looking at each other and start holding each other accountable and stop trying to blame the white boy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he ain't got no RICO. He ain't got the feds, you know. They came to his door, of course, because they going to come anyway just because that was a huge case, you know.
And
but he ain't doing nothing wrong.
And how I know how the world work, watch Adam be the one trying to keep it solid. It's going to be them niggas. I'm telling you, it's going to be the niggas telling first. Yep. Adam going to be the white boy trying to hold it down.
You see, he didn't even show up because they came when his girl was at home and she called him and he, you know, he was on his way home, but he reversed, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he pulled up, was like, yeah, yes, sir, yeah, them guys are bad. He was like, you know what I'm saying?
No, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't like, he doing what he can do. He only one man. Y'all want him to take care of Brick Baby. Take care of Loose Cannon. On 40 Crib. Crip Mac. Y'all want him to take care of Crip Mac. Like, y'all want him to make, like, man, come on, man. At the end of the day, he a white boy, but yeah, well, this ain't no extortion. Y'all ain't finna extort him, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all mad because he ain't paying Brick Baby. Since when and what profession do you get to go to jail and still pick up a paycheck, bro?
In this business, they think that.
In what business is he supposed to go and pay for that man and still send that man a paycheck while he not producing? But I understand what they say. They say he's still running the Brick Baby name.
Yeah, he's still making money off him. But that's what's going to happen if you go to jail.
But it's
now he went
content.
to jail. We was running up the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. So what you think about Brick Baby? You think Brick Baby career over with? Like, if he
can get out, nah.
What they saying is the police don't want Brick Baby at no jumping period. That's what I'm hearing. That's what Sharp's saying. I'm gonna go off Sharp because Sharp the one talking to Brick Baby mama. He talking to Brick Baby mama. He ain't talking to Lucy. You know what I'm saying? He talking to the real family. And what the family saying is they don't want Brick Baby on the police don't want Brick Baby on no jumper, period.
But they told him that like directly?
This is what the police is telling the family. So you know they telling Brick Baby that.
So how you supposed to eat?
I mean,
he gonna go back to the streets?
Nah, I mean he better figure it out on his internet. Like how everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like how Flacco did it. How Sharp trying to do it.
But that's the same thing because all he gonna talk about is that type of content. It's not like he just gonna switch up, you know.
And free the Brick, man. I rock with Brick. He needs some therapy, bro. Ain't no way you supposed to be putting your hands on no woman in front of your daughter, bro. Like whatever y'all do behind closed doors is closed. But when the kids get involved, that's when I get involved. I ain't gonna count. You bogus. And if I was your homie or I was around you, I'd have smacked you up on bro. That's your daughter, gang. I don't play like that about my niece, folk. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
He the breadwinner. Who gonna, you know, tell him to stop?
Me?
You gonna kick him out of the squad?
Now
you on the outside looking in, no clout.
Well, guess what? You know what that mean? That mean you just ain't real. Ain't nobody in your squad real enough to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Man, when I used to pick, man, let me tell you, when I picked this nigga Naughty up, bro, and he was into it with his daughter, bro. Nigga was into it with his daughter, bro. The nigga get in the car like, man, hey, run me to the pawn shop. I mean, I'm saying, what's going on at the pawn shop? He like, bro, I'm sick of my daughter, bro. He like, bro, I wake up trying to play the video game. He like, I'm wondering why it ain't coming on. This little what the bam. It took the cord. I'm like, what you mean? Nigga, that's her game, bro. She said she didn't want me to play her game, so she took the cord. He said, so I'm finna go show her it don't matter, nigga. I'm finna go buy my own game. And she better not touch it, nigga. And when I get my lawsuit money, she ain't getting nothing, nigga. She gonna have to eat, cause I'm like, bro, that's your daughter, bro.
Own daughter.
Hey, bro. I took this nigga to the pawn. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Man, I took this nigga to the pawn shop. This nigga really went. He didn't even buy the game, no. He just wanted to show his daughter, like, you know what I'm saying? I could buy it if I want to. He wound up calling her. And she was, he like, I'm gonna buy you a game card and everything. I'm finna go to the store right now. He like, hey, bro, run me to Walgreens real quick. Buy me this game card real quick. Take me back to the crib. I'm like,
man, doing all of that.
Man,
all of that.
My whole morning up. I'm trying to help my homie. You done wasted my whole morning over a video game, man. But yeah, though, like y'all get it right, man. Mental health, motherfucker. I don't play about the kids, bro. I ain't gonna cap Brick bogus. Up and down, I can't rock with him, bro. I ain't gonna cap. The feds is tearing his image down, gang. There's a lot of stuff we can forgive, bro. But when people will be like, he ain't do nothing to his daughter. He did, bro. Violated the mama in front of the daughter. And they both, that's your mama, that's your baby and your baby mama. Like, come on, gang. You don't get no fouler than that. Right or wrong? You don't get no fouler than that, bro. You don't get no fouler than that. Brick, we need some answers. We need to see you go to therapy. Like, that's what we want to see now. We don't want to see you go gambling. We don't want to hear nothing because we know you faking on the gangbanging stuff. We know you a podcaster. We want to see you change and be a real upstanding citizen. Go get some help. You know what I'm saying? Go get some therapy. We want to see this journey because now we know the real you. Nigga, you's a woman beater. You ain't did that to no nigga. You ain't did that to no nigga. Man, Brick Baby ain't did that to no nigga, man. Name it. P Nice that choked you up, smacked your gun all off your hip. Bro. DW Flame and disrespected your whole neighborhood. Why you ain't had that energy for them? And I ain't getting on you. Shout out DW Flame. Bro. And I rock with all these brothers. You feel what I'm saying? But let's keep it all the way real, folks. You ain't do none of that to none of them. You sat across from Loose Cannon and was really low-key timid. Loose Cannon then just put knots all over your head and kicked you out the cell. Nigga. This nigga Loose Cannon walking around with a broke hand right now because he done went up across Brick Baby head, folks. Was that one of the topics?
Yeah, This nigga Loose Cannon and went across Brick Baby head, folks. Folks got a broke hand. He sitting in that bitch with a messed up hand because not Brick Baby, but they back cool though. I don't get these niggas, man. But they back cool though. So why you ain't got that same energy you had with your baby mama, folks? Why you ain't beat that nigga legs up like you did your baby mama, folks? You feel what I'm saying? Why you ain't beat his legs up so he can't walk no more? I don't respect that shit. I don't respect that shit. Like, and I'm not condoning it in woman beating, but if like a nigga like 4Extra or something like that we hear something like that, we gonna be like, oh, okay, this nigga just naturally aggressive. Yeah. So he do that with this nigga Brick Baby is sweet. He's a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Sweetie pie. Cupcake. Mayonnaise. Parfait yogurt. You know what I'm saying? But then when he get in that room with that woman, he turned into Big U. He turned into big bully gangster. Yeah, man, come on, man. I ain't rocking with Brick, man. He been exposed now, bro. Like, officially, though. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck the police. You was a woman beater, bro. I don't respect that. But he gonna come out, if he do come out talking his way out of it, just like he did every situation. All right, let's go. I want to, before we move on to these topics, I want you to react to this, because this dude is kind of breaking down, like, what's going on in podcasting and how, like, the future, but he broke it down pretty nice.
Y'all remember how it was always that one nigga in y'all city hopping on them planes, sending people back and forth to them planes, coming back with 50 P's, 100 P's every week, running it up, and then you looked up about 5 years later, the whole city was doing it? It's oversaturated. It's hard to be the biggest millionaire in your city off weed because everybody doing it now. Everybody jumping on a plane getting their shit. It used to be just one or two niggas in the city who was hopping, going back, fucking the whole city up. Now everybody hopping on the plane. Same shit with this podcast.
Oh, Math Hoffa, it is the end of an era. Math Hoffa did his podcast from this darkened barbershop yesterday. It's darkened because people were doing their music stuff, blah, blah, blah. That has come to an end, and all the rappers that want to be interviewed, all the old school rappers that want to be interviewed, they already been interviewed multiple times. All the stories have been told. All the street stories have been told. Not all, of course, but a lot of stuff has been run through. So as far as just getting somebody to come and talk, that era is probably coming to an end unless you're getting someone, right, that just came up, and you're able to conduct interviews about maybe either deeper type emotional topics or cutting edge what's happening right now. All the old stories have been told. There's a lot of great smaller channels that I watch with great rap era story stuff from the 80s with amazing people on there, and they get very few views. Bag Fuel had Cormega on, get stuff getting 1,000 views on a 15-minute clip where he's talking about something. I mean, I know there's more than 1,000 Cormega fans, and Bag Fuel conducts good interviews. A lot of podcasting was running off shock value, surprise, the soft white underbelly effect, like, oh my God, I never saw a dope fiend talk, a real prostitute. And then of course, No Jumper, he transitioned as people were losing interest in the music. He transitioned into this gang podcast, which is pretty bizarre. And then, but of course, now with people getting indicted and Adam 22 at some sort of risk for a lawsuit or something, because he's being very ostentatious with his presentation of looming insolvency or having too many bills. Now, I'm sure there's a strong element of truth to that. I tried to do some things in pandemic when the money was flowing. It's easy to lose money playing business. But now I was conscious enough to almost as soon as I started doing certain stuff, I had certain people that were supposed to help me. I immediately realized, like, oh, he ain't gonna do the work. This one's flaky. This is not. And then I realized, for those not familiar with my whole body of work, I mean, I made a whole movie. Goes to St. Albans.
Right.
He's done like documentaries with Netflix, and he's like a movie producer.
That I'm the star of. They go around all the podcasts. A few times recently, here and there, I was like, oh, I'm gonna start being like these other podcasts. I'm gonna get this guy and pay this one. Doesn't work because they're telling the same story they already told 8 times already. You got to be Johnny on the spot. If you're gonna interview people, you got to find undiscovered interesting people, or you got to get that rapper that has never talked before. Who's going to get Rakim? Who's going to get Nas? I mean, those guys have given some interviews here and there, but not like in depth.
But that, that's what it's come to, because so many, the gangsters, they've already, jumped on every podcast. They thought that was going to be, their escape is doing the podcast. It became like the rapping.
Yeah. But he ain't. Man, he just cooked. Like, what we could. That's where the podcasting going right now. Gotta be up and coming. That's why Aaron the Plumber going viral right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why. But you can't oversaturate yourself.
You can't.
You gotta stay exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White, he was oversaturated, but it was because people was clipping up his content and reacting to it, the whole world. So that's why he was oversaturated. It wasn't because he was. Now I feel like Charleston White wave is almost over with too, because I've been seeing him on a lot of other, like, it's the Say Cheese thing starting to get old now.
Yeah, you know what he's gonna say.
The Dancer Project is getting old now, so like we know these characters so good. It's like he's starting to go on different platforms and try to get a different audience too. So I see it's just a whole new wave. Just like all the rappers washed away, and new ones coming up. We got Boss Man D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? We got Rob 49. You feel what I'm saying? We got Big X to plug. It's a whole new generation coming up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talking about Drake done. Kendrick done. Lil Durk done. Lil Baby done. Meek Mill done. That generation done. Lil Herb, G Herbo done. All them dudes done. It's over. Chief Keef done. It's over with. We don't want to hear them no more.
Yeah, but this new generation.
Moneybagg Yo done. That's my boy. That's that's my twin. But he done. It's like, we want to hear it. It'll be cool. But nah. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. It's a new generation. It's Big X. It's Big Yavo. It's NFN and Queen. You feel what I'm saying? It's Sauce Walker. That's what we want to hear from, bro.
But
Honeycomb Brazy.
Are they going to be able to sustain the music industry? Because we have to,
Sauce Walker proven.
But they ain't selling like millions like the Drakes and the when Drake was on top. Like
It's they
these
time,
type
though.
of people sustain the music business.
It's their time though.
The labels need artists that, you know what I'm saying, who are the king. You know what I mean? In order to, when you got Big X to plug, yeah, you making some money, but you have to close the label down.
What you mean?
These type of they're not reaching like the pinnacles. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Like
You gotta give
Drake.
them time though, bro. You ain't
When it was like there's a time when there was a whole bunch of rappers who were all competing, you know, in top 10 and you know, selling millions of records or, you know, hundreds of thousands at least, you know, in the first week now.
You mean like the young boys and the Lil Durks and the Lil Babies?
Yeah, even that way,
Yeah.
they still, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like,
years old,
who's
man.
gonna sustain the music business?
It's gonna the music. This what
As
it
far
is.
as rappers.
The music business ain't based off of talent. The music industry is based off of influence and based off of connections. So it's always come on, man. Okay, do you think Boss Man D-Lo is more talented than Lil Baby or Lil Durk or Drake?
Nah.
Okay, so why is we all playing his music? Sexy Red, the same thing. Is she anywhere as talented as Nicki Minaj?
No.
Nowhere, but she doing the same thing. Nick, she got the same influence Nicki had at one point in time.
X.
So it ain't about talent. It's about influence and connections and who you sign to. That's really what it come down to. And is and what they putting behind you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about talent no more. You know what I'm saying? I think that era done, bro. I think it's just industry is coming to an
Moving
end.
to the the clout era. Whoever got the clout got the viral.
It's about clout, about viral moments. Like if Aaron the plug, right? Aaron the plumber right now, or I just maybe not even use him. Let me use somebody who really did it. Like like it's a dude named FMG Goon, something like that. He be always smiling with the diamonds. Like dude just went viral from making clips like he's showing positivity and it's all love, fuck the haters and all that, but smiling the whole time. And then he did that for about 2 years. Now he rapping, dude, cold to them all. He dropping mixtapes. Bro, like he started off as that's how the game going.
Yeah, you gotta be a goofy at first, and then you gotta go to rapping.
Goofy, though.
Not a goofy, but you know what I'm saying. You can't come out as a rapper. You gotta come out and make some noise doing something else, and then
transition and show the talent. And make it transition. So I see how the game transitioning. It ain't about going to labels and getting a record deal. No. And showing them, I'm willing to be your slave. That's what it all is. I'm willing to sign to you and do whatever you tell me to do for that. What's it called when you get fronted the money?
Advance.
For that advance.
God damn. Well, it's a good kind of decent segue to Boston Richey. Cause you know he's like the latest rapper to get that big advance. You know what I'm saying? He got like a $7 million deal, but he was recently arrested.
Boy, too, man.
They said the charges are unknown, but his girlfriend had filed assault charges on him. And I guess she's wanting like $100K or something. But you know, he was going.
Man, how old is she?
Like what, 19, 20 now?
$100K? Is you stupid?
You know he was going crazy for her.
Oh my God!
Now look at, you know, he was sticking up for her.
You know,
going to war, little baby for her.
You know what she? I'm sorry, man. I ain't even gonna say it. She could have got a lot more money. Though.
Exactly.
If she just waited a little bit longer, kept some receipts, let like a year go by, let them blow up and get even bigger. Then just act like you've been going through so much emotional distress in this past year and go for that half. Like I'm saying, 1.5. You know what I'm saying? That's what she should have did. Went and got that bag, bro. She won 100,000. I mean, he better give it to her. He better just get that to her.
Exactly.
He better just get that to her. Get out the way. Cause how it's looking is he a woman beater like Brick Baby. And we ain't condoning none of that on bro. So he got to clear that up now. Like the feds done already dropped the wiretap and all that, so we know it's a fact with Brick Baby. But like Boston Richey, I'm holding out hope for him, bro. Like my boy OTMZ said, man, that bitch lying. Bro. Like, ain't no way. Listen, OTMZ said it best. Ain't no way you get choked out 20 times. Bitch, you lying. He choked you out 20 times in an hour and a half.
Sheesh.
But that's like torture, though.
Yeah.
How she painted that picture.
Like he choking her. She was passing out, waking up, choking her out, passing
choke
out.
Choke her out till she passed out again, wake up, choke out till she, all in the back seat. While they having a concert. She in the car getting beat up. No, that ain't funny. I'm saying I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe it, gang. I rock with Boston Richey. Folks got too much money. But it be them niggas. I'm talking about he got too much influence. But it's like, why would you be? I'm not that type of dude, bro. Like, it ain't nothing you can do to make me do that. I'ma send you home.
Yeah.
I'ma send you home. Like, what's wrong with these niggas, man?
Because she was, young, talking back, and but
She only
yeah.
want 100K. She's young, dumb. My grandma used to all rest in peace her soul. Not even that grandma, so I'm gonna take her out of it. Rest in peace, Miss Betty Jean. My homeboy grandma used to always tell my cousin though, you better not come home with a wet ass and an empty pocket. You better not come home with a wet butt and an empty pocket. Cause it ain't making sense. And that's all she giving right now. For 100K, baby, you know he a millionaire, right? She must ain't see what Cassie got. She must wasn't paying attention to what's going on out here. 100,000? She must ain't see what Soulja Boy just had to give out.
4 million.
100K? Oh, man, Boston Richey.
She come from the hood.
Dumb. He got him a young stupid. She probably don't even pay attention to what's going on outside the house. She probably don't even know. 100K, he probably finna. He throw that to her quick. Get this shit out the way. Cause we finna eat you up. I mean, if this shit true. But this the thing. If he pay for it, we gonna assume it's true.
Yeah. Well, you better off just paying for it. A lot of people pay to make it to go away.
That's a decision, gang. That's a hard decision. Like 100K ain't nothing. But it's like, is you willing to take the rap and you know what I'm saying, basically admit that you did this? I don't think Boston Richey gonna do that. I think
he ain't paid yet, so.
So you hear that he arrested, he locked up right now.
Yeah, he arrested, but they haven't said for what. But he locked up.
Man, free Boston Richey, man. Bro, you do what you did in that room when you told on them niggas and goddamn it got out. Nigga, tell them everything. Get this lawsuit swept under the rug. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, once you tell on a nigga, bro, it ain't no coming back, bro.
Nah, you put somebody through this. We can sit there,
we can look at you. Oh, Boston Richey be tricking. Oh yeah, Boston Richey got that bag. Oh, folks got all the time. Yeah, but we still sent you in the investigation room for an hour telling them everything. So it's like, it is what it is. I'm gonna be all the way real. I fuck with Richey, but you see how I still had to double back. Hold on, man. Go ahead, crack that little joke. Get your ass out, nigga. You know how to get out. You know how to get out.
All right, let's go next topic. Did you see that video of Camron coming out at whatever that cheap motel he was coming out of? He said he was in there. I guess he paid for a prostitute and she like hid his clothes and his shoes so he couldn't leave. And then he made a video of him walking out. I guess he put on her shoes and walked out. But it's like, y'all just got a $50 million deal and you still going to these cheap motels dealing with these cheap prostitutes?
You can't get that out of nigga, bro.
Bro, like, come on.
One thing you can't do is save a nigga from being a nigga. You give a nigga everything in the world, bro. Like, you give a nigga everything in the world, he gonna be a nigga. That's my biggest fear, bro. Cause I'm a nigga, and no cap, D. I think a lot of things I haven't been blessed with because God, like, nah, if I get this to you right now, you gonna fuck your life up. You ain't ready, bro. So I work on me every day. You feel me? Like, I think that all the time. Like, man, if I stop this, I'm trying to fix myself. I ain't on. But see, Camron, he's successful. You know what I'm saying? He got a business established. He just got that multi-million-dollar deal, like you said. Folks want to go hit something real quick for the low. Let him, like, come on, gang. He probably got so much going on, he ain't got time to have a woman.
I understand that, but why make a video of that? So you want to go spend $1,500?
No. Why I'm gonna spend $1,500 when I go ahead and spend this little $200?
Yeah.
Give me a little $100 room. That's $300 out my pocket.
And she gonna put it on you.
And it's gonna have the same effect as you going to go spend 2 bands, stupid. I'm still finna give, cause all she gonna do get that. So what you think you gonna get a better nut cause you paid an extra $1,800?
Nope.
No, nigga, you gonna get the same exact experience. So we might as well save a couple dollars. So I'm saying, be a nigga, Do what niggas do. Grab you a little room real quick. Y'all thought because he had them M's, he was finna. Nigga, this ain't bad and bougie. Nigga, this nigga from the trenches. Y'all got us fucked up. On bro, nigga gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna save that money.
What he did, that was crazy. I ain't like,
you made her mob?
Yeah, she been holding it down.
Shout out to she been on my shit. What's up, Sean? What's up, gang? Oh, bro, welcome to the fam.
All right, let's go next topic. So, TK was found guilty, he was found guilty of murder, but not like murder in the first degree or something like that. I guess it was a worse murder charge, but he got sentenced to 80 years.
They said my armpit on camera. Damn, you saying my diet is gonna stop my armpit from sweating? What you say?
TK got sentenced to 80 years. Did you follow his like rise? You know, he was popping while he was on the run. It's like when he was at his hottest.
I was in prison. I was goddamn in Picnickville Correction Center. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really had them. We was I was in there listening to Maroon 5 and you know what I'm saying, listening to the chain smokers and you feel what I'm saying, Ariana Grande. That's all we had up in there. We ain't had no Take Hey Lil Baby. You feel me? I was in the trenches, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Trenches for real.
On the homie. Like if y'all know, man, shout out Picnickville Corrections Center. Shout out to all the guys, man. It's free Take K. I don't want to see nobody going through that shit. Like that's the only time I heard him. What that was 2017. 2018. Yeah, I ain't get out till 2019. I got locked up in 2015. I got out 2019. So when I was in 2017, I was hearing it though. I was like, man, I was hearing Lil Baby. Man, all these niggas came out when I went to prison. Lil Baby, Young Boy. I ain't know about Young Boy. I ain't know about Lil Baby till 2020. I ain't know about Take K, none of them.
You know, Austin producer Platt produced that song too. That in I think it's called "On the Race" or something. He was basically rapping about him being on the run. Yeah, do the race.
Yeah, that's the one that blew up.
Yeah, Austin dude produced that. Yeah. We've had him on the pod. Yeah. Shout out Platt.
Shout out Platt.
But that's crazy to be on the run and you going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even enjoy it. Can't even do no shows, can't get the money, can't do nothing. Crashing out. Being a nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. Retake K, man. At least he ain't do what nigga Young Melly did, YNW Melly did, and smoke his partner and backdoor his partner, though. You feel me? Long as, like I said, bro, I got some morals and shit. Like, you see, I even say I rock with a snitch. Like, what's his name? Rollo and Boston Richey. So it's not the snitching, bro. It's the morality, folks. You don't cross your loved ones, folks. That's why you'll never hear me say anything respectful about YMW Melly, because it ain't nothing to respect about that nigga. It ain't nothing to respect about a nigga that call his partner while his partner at the crib, laid up with his kids, tell that nigga to come outside so you can send him to jail. There's nothing respectful about that, gang. I cannot be like what y'all say? You said, we want you to interview Gravedigger Quiz.
Yeah.
I said, I don't want to. What is he famous for? The nigga that killed his cousin. What I want to interview a nigga that did kill his cousin for? I don't want to talk to that nigga. Like, oh, no, because it's just something about, I can't connect with it. You feel me? I can't connect. Your enemy is your enemy. Your blood or your family, your loved ones is that. You feel what I'm saying? I just can't, I don't know, bro. I'm built different. I just can't do it, bro. It ain't even about snitching. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That's some street shit. I don't even care about that shit. Yeah, Melly. Y'all see, they feel me in the chat. Yeah, Melly ain't, it went from felony murder to, they talking about Take K?
Yeah, Take K.
Didn't he just go for appeal or something?
No, I mean, he just got convicted and sentenced.
So this is first sentence?
Yeah. He just been, going through the whole thing this whole time. But they got a lot of evidence though, so.
They do?
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't hip on Take K, man. Free that man.
Yeah, he fully crashed out. All right, let's go next topic. So I guess Diddy hired Young Thug's lawyer. I mean, it's a good move.
That nigga got how many lawyers that nigga got now? He itching to get out. Oh, if y'all ain't know, Let me be the first one to put y'all on game. Diddy has information that will crash the fucking internet. Right now. I watched it last night. Me and Baby was watching it. I don't think she was paying attention though. Diddy has information. And it wasn't in this documentary, but I just put 2 and 2 together because y'all remember that famous phone call between Diddy and his son where he was like, you talk to Jay? He said, no, man, Dad, that nigga ain't answering the phone. He like, oh, he think it's a game. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get the last laugh, though. Let all these niggas get their laugh. I'm going to be the last one laughing. Watch this. Remember? Yeah. And he started talking about, go watch the pizza boxes and everything. If y'all don't know, bro, Jay, first of all, man, let me do this. We put y'all on game with this nigga Jay-Z, bro.
You know Jay-Z ain't playing.
Okay, so let's talk about the facts. Jay-Z and Beyonce started dating when Beyonce was 19, Jay-Z was 32. 19 and 32. Now, right now, at 29 years old, if I go get a 19-year-old girlfriend, they gonna kill me on the internet.
It's legal. What they gonna say?
Man, they gonna kill y'all. Like, y'all killing Richey. Y'all killing Boston Richey right now. What you talking about?
Nah, it's just because
y'all killing Chief Keef right now.
But she was a minor.
Man, okay, so what you think was going on with Jay-Z? Okay, so what you saying? Jay-Z just took his time and he didn't do it. Sosa started hitting when she was 16. Jay-Z waited till she was 19. They still both knew the girls before they was legal.
Yeah.
They both was around these girls before they was legal. Sosa just went with his move. Jay-Z waited. He's smart, yeah, but it's just the same thing. It's the same thing.
But was it better for Beyonce? I mean, Beyonce's Beyonce. Would she have been Beyonce if her and Jay didn't, make that connection?
Would she have been who she is?
Yeah. Would she be as successful? So it's more beneficial.
No. I'm gonna say no. What that got to do with what we talking about though?
It's beneficial.
What's beneficial?
That's good. That's like
what's beneficial?
Beyonce and Jay meeting and doing their thing. Like the Bad Baby and Chief Keef Bad Baby is fucked up.
Well, if they met when she was 17, and by the time she was 19 years old, Jay-Z's already written 10 songs for her, and they already doing collabs, right?
Yeah.
And then this turns out to be the woman you married, but you was 31 and she was 17 when y'all met. Okay, bro. Like what we missing, bro? I'm not saying he by the letter of the law. But I'm just saying these is also American westernized laws. Like I'm going off morals.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? I'm not going off the law. I'm going off morals. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's from scratch. It was started off wrong. Jay-Z said in his own interview, y'all go look it up. Jay-Z said out his own mouth, I knew when me and Beyonce dropped this song, it was gonna shake the industry. And dude was confused, like, what you mean shake the industry? He like, man, because just the conflict, because you know what I'm saying, we talking about what we talking about, and then the age different. You know what I'm saying? But he let y'all read it. Y'all, nobody said nothing. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they was. I just was too young. But then 2010, 2011 come around, right? And you know, Jay-Z being a nigga, he got his concubine and he got his mistresses, what he doing on the side. And it kept coming to light. Becky with the good hair. We're going to talk about Becky. Becky with the good hair. Her name not Becky. And I'm not going to say her name today. But in the future, I might go ahead, because it's all over the internet. I'm just not going to say her name right now. But she died. Young woman. Died of an aneurysm. Mysteriously went, because believe me, it wasn't just, he was cracking it on the side. Jay-Z was like, the same thing he did with Rihanna. The same thing he did with Rita Ora. He was trying to build them.
Yeah.
He was finna try to build this woman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rihanna got the same treatment. Rihanna just played the game. Rita Ora got the same treatment. She just played the game. Becky didn't want to play the game. And plus, he was foul because Becky was Dame Dash ex-wife anyways. So Becky was finna get put in a position, but all of a sudden, just like Bob Marley, just like Michael Jackson, just like Virgil, All of a sudden, she dies of an aneurysm. 2011. Now her family been raising hell ever since. You know, they just been silenced. So that's why everybody is saying this dude is evil, this dude is that, and P. Diddy got all the facts. P. Diddy got it. So when he on the phone talking,
he got the tapes.
He got everything, bro. He got the tapes up because the whole thing is Jay-Z is claiming he never messed with this girl. Like, this is all rumors and suspicion. P. Diddy got the tapes. Nigga, you was messing with this girl, bro. He met her at they was linking up at P. Diddy parties. Is you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all on the internet. Yeah, Diddy got something on Jay-Z, bro. He said, all right, he think it's a game. Diddy playing the wait, patient game.
I'm sure he got something on a lot of people.
He's a billionaire and he's a genius. He know he might have to wait 4, 5, 6 years. He'll be home. But just in case, y'all think this shit is a game. That's why they been fucking with his kids, bro. His kids hold access to all the secrets. His kids know where all the shit the feds don't got. Shorty and them know where it's at. And Diddy just keeping that little ace in the hole, man. We can't let Diddy be unalived, y'all. Because if he get unalived, it's a lot of secrets that's gonna be untold.
Yeah.
Just like with the Epstein case. It's gonna be a lot of secrets untold. So I just want y'all to really pay attention to what's about to happen in these next about 2-3 years, bro. Because another thing, P. Diddy might get a bond. He might be able to fight this down. And everybody just be happy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because I mean, go either way.
When you think of like the
and
charges,
and the show goes on, or he could wreck this bitch.
I think he gonna try to fight it first. But if they try to play him, then he gonna pull his ace in the hole.
He gonna crash out.
Fuck it, yeah.
He gonna crash out. I'm telling y'all, bro. Do y'all homework, man. Just now that I just said that. Just type in certain things. Just type in certain things and start doing your homework. And y'all gonna see everything I'm talking about. And then y'all just come back and tell me what y'all think. Because it's not beyond the realm of possibility. I also believe Aaliyah was Jay-Z work. I believe Aaliyah was Jay-Z work. I believe Jay-Z had in his mentality at one point in time it can only be one top dog. He still got that mentality, which is why he the only rapper that get a check cut from the NFL. He the only rapper get to make them decisions. He tied it. If the NFL stopped cutting him that check and cut him off right now, he wouldn't be he worth 2.5 Bs. But man, I'm telling y'all, a lot of that's coming from the NFL, bro. And these endorsement deals that he got with the people. But like man, shout out to Gilly, man. Gilly said it himself. Shannon Sharp asked him why you don't mess with Jay-Z. He said because I'm not finna be one of them niggas. Jay-Z called a Rock Nation meeting. And all the niggas come meet up on his lawn. And he go out there kick it with all the niggas on the lawn. And then he go into the house and talk to the rich billionaires and tell them, look, I got the influence. I got the power. Cut me the check. So that's the only reason he got these positions with these record labels and why NFL is cutting him the check and why he making decisions like Kendrick Lamar doing a motherfucking halftime show when the whole culture is pushing for cash money to get up there. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z make these decisions. He kind of set the tone with the culture. Cause that Super Bowl halftime show, the whole culture could have went a whole another way. Cash Money, Lil Wayne, Birdman, cut the niggas that check, man. Them niggas deserve that shit. They is global icons for the hip hop community.
Facts.
But y'all give it to Kendrick Lamar. Why?
Jay-Z.
So pay attention, bro, to the way these niggas use their power, and this shit is not just a game, bro. This shit not just a game, bro. This is like real live people making decisions that could cost them millions and billions. So if Becky with the hook, good hair had to go, Becky had to go. The show got to go on. So y'all go do y'all homework though on Becky with the good hair, on bro. I am not gonna say her name though because it's all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all where to go. Trap Lord Ross. Go to Trap Lord Ross page. He'll tell you everything. Oh, bro.
All right, let's go next topic. Did y'all talk about X4 being arrested for robbery at the Hood Day?
He didn't get arrested for robbery.
Not for extra, X4. You know the other?
Oh, yeah.
X4, yeah. He was arrested for a robbery. They say he locked up with 4 extra. They cellmates.
No, they not cellmates.
But they locked up together. He robbing folks at the Hood Day. I thought he was making money.
I thought he was the hood. How you robbing folks at your
hood day?
You can't be the hood. You can't be the hood. He got some hate built up in him. He been rapping for so long, nigga. He been rapping for so long, folks, and ain't blown up. Now this nigga 4 extra come through. So now he just mad at the world, folks. He want to go against the hood. He want to go against the oppositions. You feel what I'm saying? He want to do everything but just be real and stay down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It took Thug, nigga. Thug was rapping for 15 years before he blew up. Dirt too. A lot of them niggas was been rapping, folks. Like, gotta wait your turn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop hating, especially on your partner. We don't do none of that. Oh, bro, get it right. You know what I'm saying? But it's already too late though. Like,
yeah, it's a rap.
It's the rap. 4 extra, like, we rocking with 4 extra. Period. On bro, shout out, bro.
And that off the back record kind of decent.
It's alright. It's just cause it's 4 extra. It's just it's 4 extra. You feel me? It's alright. Cause he can't rap. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we don't know him from rapping. We know him for catching phase off the back on bro. Just he with it on phone. That's all we know him for.
What you think about Stan G? He called himself Mr. 20 Fades. When he got locked, he said we'll ask him next time we do an interview with him. But
I ain't bring it up. I ain't gonna ask him about it. I ain't gonna put him on the spot. But
he don't want to be saying it.
But he be capping though. Let him have it, bro. You remember when Wack pulled up and knocked on his door and he didn't want to come outside? Remember, Wack pulled up, no security. Wack like 5'2", 5'3". Wack pulled up, no security, just by himself. Knocked on the door. Said come outside. The nigga ain't want to come outside. So
he pulled up to Memphis.
Oh shit!
I
don't know where he was at. Shit.
That's crazy.
He told Stan G,
I
know where you live, nigga. You think I'm playing? He said, yeah, whatever, Wack. Whatever. You ain't no shit. If you still rocking with that, man.
You seen you been watching any of that King Pill blood dude on No Jumper?
No, not watching it.
Yeah, they saying he up there lying about everything he's saying.
I'm not watching. I told y'all No Jumper's finna be nothing but plays and acts and niggas up there playing. It's the real like content, good content is over with. Unless they bring Q50 up there. Lil Real Vert, you feel me? Somebody who up and coming and we want to see what they got to say. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a Young and Ace, or you feel me? One of them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who coming up, bro. Not no King Pill. You feel me? We done with that. We done with the Crip Max. We done with that. We don't want to see that, bro. We know where that leads to. All the tricks and shit have been used up. We know the truth. Big U's out there extorting the whole West Coast. God damn it. The Rolling 60s run LA. You goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Brick Baby is goddamn basically his own gang because he getting pressure from everywhere. Like, nah, bro. I still love Brick though. I love Brick like a brother. I ain't gonna count. I just wish he'd get his mind right. Cause somebody need to reach out and help that nigga, bro. Because when you doing it, when you doing things like that in front of your daughter, that's your most prized possession, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I see what P Night say he choked up Brick Baby for. He said he smacked the gun off his head, choked him up at No Jumper, cause he said, nigga, you tripping your daughter right here.
Yeah.
You tripping your daughter right here. And this nigga Brick Baby got his gun out acting crazy like, nigga, your daughter right here. So why is you riding around with your daughter and you feel this type of way about these niggas? You might, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brick Baby type of nigga getting a shootout and pick his baby up and run with her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting it on him, but it's like, you gotta face the facts, bro. I ain't holding my tongue for nothing, bro. Brick Baby ain't right, bro. And I love that nigga, but it's like, gotta tell a nigga when they wrong, bro. And that band wrong, bro. Beating your girl up in front of your kids ain't condoned then. But like, no, we don't want to hear nothing from No Jumper. They crashed out right now. Like, I still fuck with Adam, but like the content ain't content no more, right? Munchie B cool, but we don't want to see Munchie B with Lush. You know what I'm saying? Lush was only good with Brick Baby. You feel what I'm saying? And Adam, that's how that worked. You feel what I'm saying? Wack 100, y'all try to throw Wack up there with some other niggas. We didn't watch it. Cause it ain't, Adam gotta be up there, bro. If Adam ain't up there, it ain't a show no more. We used to take Brick Baby and Lush. That's cool. But like Brick Baby gone now, it's over with for No Jumper. Flacco, he oversaturating himself right now. He oversaturated. We tired of Flacco. It get bad when the nigga say we tired of somebody, folks. We tired of Flacco. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for no jumper, bro.
That's the thing. Ain't enough, up and coming artists to interview. So it's like they fully made it about the crashing out instead of breaking down topics. It's been focused on the drama. So when you ain't, because that's how they started, was interviewing up and coming artists who would later blow up. Now it ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
They said No Jumper was decent when it was just Adam interviewing, and I believe
interviewing
that.
the rap, but there ain't many rappers like that. Like he was interviewed Triple X Extent. He interviewed all
King
them rappers,
Von,
who later blew up.
He had a Lil Durk interview.
Yeah,
bro, he
interviewed everybody.
So it's like that is what we want to see. You feel
But
me?
who's up and coming? That's who's interesting enough. Like that's why we stopped interviewing rappers, because we don't make no money on that.
A Rod Wave, a Boss Man,
that would
D-Lo.
be now if you can do those type consecutively, that'd be good. But they don't want to be a part of the BS.
Yeah, it's time Rod Wave came and sat down at No Jumper, man. We got to see that. No. Them niggas.
Plus they get so much money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Adam can pay that. We can't afford. We can't afford though. What's his name? Rod Wave.
Yeah, no.
Folks want them racks. But No Jumper gonna pay that though. You feel what I'm saying? So we need that Rod Wave, because I want to see what's going on with my boy. He been, y'all gonna talk about nigga been going through it.
And the more money he make, the more he go through it.
The more he go through it, no cap. And then he really smart though. He a genius too, bro. He just found a little he just found a little crack in the code, and he done got rich. That nigga stole all that music. Got rich, but it's so easy to get rich, man. Don't be surprised when y'all look up and see No Jumper. I mean, when y'all see Pop Austin doing millions. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised, man, because this shit coming, man. Just wait.
Almighty, we did that. That's how this podcast started, is interviewing rappers, and that's how we first interviewed Naughty. He was a rapper, and we interviewed him, and
y'all still interviewing Austin rappers?
So we ain't done nothing in a minute.
And ain't nobody really sticking out.
And they just come up here and I got inspired by this artist, and then I started rapping, and when this, and like nobody wants to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to hear about, did you crash out? You went to jail for this? Oh, you did this? All right, let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a story
you said
behind
earlier,
it. Gotta be a story behind
it. It can't be about the music. It got to be about something. You got to get their attention some other way, and then put the music.
Man, I ain't never had no daddy, folks. I got a dad, right? Everybody got one dad, a biological father. My biological father, the only memory I got with him was when he came to visit when I was about 6 years old. He played the game with me. Happy because I'm like, damn, my dad here. We playing the game. We was kicking it. Went to school the next day. Came back home. My game was gone.
Oh man.
My daddy was off that crack. You know what I'm saying? This is the early 2000s. You feel what I'm saying? My daddy was smoking that. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he doing. So I always raised myself, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'm just telling y'all, I never had no daddy. Only person I ever looked up to was one of the guys from the hood. He passed away. One of the other guys from the hood, I still talk to him every once in a while. But them the only two niggas I ever looked up to in my life, bro. Like, in real life, I never had no daddy for it. And it wasn't even like I really looked up to that. It's just on some street shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas couldn't teach me nothing about credit, nothing about getting an LLC, starting a business. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga couldn't teach me about raising no kids, nothing. All them niggas teach me to do how to bust a bag down. You feel me? How to tote your pipe, nigga, how to run from the police. Nigga can teach me nothing else. You
do that good, you be running from them laws. he taught you well.
This nigga, man. But it's like, when I really dig into this shit, y'all gonna like, dang, I was walking through I walk through the ops hood every night to make it home. I stay in the ops hood, but my block is on the other side of the south end. It's all the south end of Peoria, but I used to have to walk through their hood every night to get home. every night I'd be on the block all day. They come down to that time I had to walk. I used to be walking with God though. It'd be like, cause I get home and I hear somebody just got hit up on that next block. I'm like, damn, I just walked past there. Like, and it was them niggas who, it was the ops who, you know what I'm saying? So it could have been me. I'd have had some run-ins where niggas caught me and did what they did, but good, look, I'm right here. You feel what I'm saying? I always had God with me, so I know it's something bigger than this. Like, it's something way bigger that's coming. I just don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm just following God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just following God right now. You feel me? I'm letting him lead the way. Because I always knew it was something though. You feel me? Yeah, I ain't never had nothing, bro. Then my grandma just passed away. She taught me how to garden, cut the grass, trim trees. She taught me everything I know, like, you know what I'm saying, fix walls. I know how to fix a hole in the wall, all that.
Your granny baby.
Yeah, I'm real life. Yeah, but see, I don't like to say that because, see, everybody done oversaturated. I feel corny as hell when I say granny baby, but like, yeah, I'm a real life granny baby though. You feel me? I just don't, I love my grandma. Oh, for real.
Any last minute words for the folks?
R.I.P. Miss Betty Jean. I'll be at that funeral tomorrow, man. So y'all might not see me again till next week. Y'all, man. Salute. Y'all stay safe. Protect the women and kids, man.
Music, hey. Switch it. How you wanna do it? Let's do it. Get to it. It's that switchy music. That's that sound of that switchy, let that bitch blow. I just put a switchy on the back of my Gen 4. That's a big pole, make a fuck nigga get low. Do his ass like Bloodhound Lil Jeff and make him limbo. I was skipping school with my cousin fucking hill hoes. I was hitting licks, so that's why they call me Kick Though. Every time I think about my ops, I go in kill mode. Niggas out here hitting all these licks, and they still broke. I told broski, fuck a record deal, I need a distro. You ain't fucking with a baby picture of my big toe. You a big hoe, step on you like you a big roach. I'm a big goat, hop up out and let that bitch blow like. Let's do it. It's that switchy music. How y'all wanna do it? Hey, niggas acting like they checking shit, but I been wrecking shit. Niggas grew up playing football, we grew up stretching shit. I ain't on no disrespectful shit, I'm on some Texas shit. I ain't even tryna fuck your wife, just let me text the bitch. I been tryna soak up all the game, you tryna stress the bitch. Niggas better check them DMs and the messages. I ain't even on no messy shit, I'm sending messages. I be feeling like I'm Ash, I just wanna catch some shit. Now he talking about he wanna crash, okay, let's wreck this bitch. I been in the Dove Springs chillin' with some Mexicans. I can't even speak on peasant shit, that shit irrelevant. Niggas out here broke as hell, fucking up they settlement.
If I call up, do it now, you know what they gon' do to him. Get that boy gone, no home alone, ain't no more interviewing. Better stand I'm on top of business, since I was staying with Ruben now. Back in high school, that was 08 when we got to it down. All that trolling on that net really gon' get somebody pop, boy. Don't be out there tryna box and get your ass put in that box, boy. Keep a Glock, that's my weapon of choice. Hey, it's a hot toy. Ballin' on our block with old cash money, we the new hot boys. Wanna get in with me, then you can't be hostile. Real chemists over the stove, cook it up like hot soup. In a pot, when it look like snot, that straight drop food. Hit it with that ice, let it lock, come out like blocks do. Baddies in the crowd, shaking ass, what make it wobble? Excuse me, baby, let me bless you like you sneezed. I choose. She said, why you choosing me? Cause you're fine and you're cute. Plus I'll bang all on that pussy like a blood pot rule. Go ahead, think it's sweet. My little fear to take her too. Eyes always on a nigga, boy, don't die by this juice. Can't let them take me out like hell, I ain't down by no coup. I took that loss and got that lick back, he died with no roof.
Pop shit for Pop Austin. We gon' pop shit for Pop Austin.
BB had to do it to him.
Hey, and we gon' pop shit for Pop Austin. Niggas sin, we ain't get no money. Nigga, stop talking. These days we in and out of state. Having big offers. I need a big house on the lake with a big office. I'm tryna see is I'm gon' Hellcat or I'm gon' track hawk it. Told my bitch she got a block of X. That nigga keep stalking. I don't fuck with none of these niggas. These niggas mama. I don't care about none of these niggas, long as my people straight. I don't care about none of these bitches, long as my baby ate. I might take your bitch and put her up and then play keep away. Step on niggas' necks, don't give a fuck about what your people say. Now I'm out here tripping, out here tweaking with this baby cake. Nigga play with me, I fuck around and take his face away. I was in the streets, ain't give a fuck about what my mama say. The red Deshaun, I had to go to jail and learn the hard way. I'm really hard, I came home from the joint and moved the smarter way. Fuck the fed, I'm screaming free to God, they took the squad away. Fuck the lean, fuck the pills and weed, I'm moving hard today. In other words, I'm trying to get some money, that's what I'm trying to say.
Tweaking, baby, why you trying to leave when I'm getting hot? Make it even, baby. Go ahead, put the coke inside the pot. You a keeper, baby. I'ma tell you every single time, but you a Libra, baby. That's why I be always think you lying. I fell back from my niggas when I started seeing signs. I dropped my Libra bitch and went and got a Gemini. I went and tapped my daughter's name right outside my eye. I can't lie, when they took Yodi, that shit there had made me cry.
These niggas whole thunkies. I'ma catch a nigga, beat his ass like he done stole something. Walk around with crack inside your mouth, your ass a whole